Hello lovelies, welcome back to my page and welcome to day 18 of 25 makeup looks for Christmas. We're almost done. I really hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. It's been a lot of fun to do. I'm basically going to be uploading like a new video every like 2 new videos a day until I think like the 25th is the only one that gets its own day from now, just because like things have been happening. But I'm really excited that I have a schedule where I can get all of the looks out to you guys before but by the 25th. Like, you don't understand how happy I am about that. I'm really excited to do today's makeup look. I saw it over on Xiaohongshu. This is the inspiration photo for today's makeup look. I feel like it just looks so cute. It's like really pretty, fresh, everyday makeup, and I've been dying to find like a pretty good like everyday makeup look, and I feel like this one just looks so pretty, and I feel like it'll look really flattering for my features. Like, me and the inspiration photos don't have like similar features, but I feel like I could make this work on me. Please make sure you subscribe to my page and turn on the post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next, as well as adding the playlist that the 25 makeup looks are in to your library, so you can watch all of my videos from there. And again, all of these looks are pretty universal. You can wear them any time of the year, so if you want to like check back in over the summer and watch these videos, they'll just be in your library and you have them all right there. I can't think of anything else I would like to add today, so let's go ahead and head to that tutorial. I don't have the case for them, but for the lenses I'm going to first go in with the Olens Glowy lenses in the shade Golden Olive. I love these. They have that like highlighter effect where it's like two-tone, so it makes your eyes look a little bigger, and then they just make them glow so well. They're kind of like a focal point for this makeup, especially because the inspiration photos contacts are so pretty, and these are the most similar ones that I have, so I feel like they're just going to make the eyes pop. From Roche-Posay, going in with their gentle foaming cleansing oil. I'm going to take this all over the face, just make sure it cleanses really nicely. I like that it foams because I don't know why, but for some reason with foam it makes it feel like it actually is cleansing my skin. I'm just going to take this all over the face, making sure I go in really nicely on my nose, because I feel like that's where I have a lot of like sebum trapped, and this is really good at just helping to make the skin feel really nice and cleansed and fresh. It's really soothing. It makes your skin feel really nicely moisturized because it has like an intense moisturization, and it also just gently cleanses any dirt and debris from your skin. Then to tone, going in with the Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. I'm going to take this all over the face, just make sure I give myself a really nice tone. It just makes the skin really nice and glowy and really helps to boost your complexion. Then going in with the Roche-Posay's Hyalu B5 Serum. I love using this under makeup. It just makes the skin feel so much more hydrated, and it looks a little more like glowy. I love that for like a more everyday makeup look, you want your skin to look like skin, and this really helps your skin just sort of like absorb a lot of the like moisture a little better, and it overall looks a little better in the end. From Kiehl's, going in with their creamy eye treatment with avocado. I'm going to just lightly take this on my under eye. It's been feeling a little drier lately, especially because I've been outside running again, that the snow has cleared up, and so I'm just going to take this and just like nicely pat that in, just making sure it's like smooth really perfectly into the skin. Then I met use Bong Bounce Cream. Going to take this. This one is really nice and hydrating. It is a vitamin C enriched moisturizer. It's very lightweight, so you can apply a really nice layer to your skin and your neck, and it just gets really nicely like absorbed into the skin. It has halbong, ceramides, squalene, and omega fatty acid, so it just makes your skin feel so much more hydrated and moisturized, and it really helps to boost the like overall hydration levels of your skin. From Unleashia, going in with their Niacinamide Banana Sun Serum. This one is an SPF 50. It's very lightweight, but you still get that sun protection. I love smoothing this all into the skin. I feel like it does a really good job at just helping to like lock in that moisture, and it also doesn't take away from the hydration levels of your skin. I feel like it slightly adds to it, and it's just a really nice like all over feel on the skin. From ColourPop, going into their Fresh Kiss line, this is one of their glossy lip balms. I love the gloss, but this one is Raspberry Cream. I love taking this on the lips. It's very nice and hydrated, gives me a little bit of shine, and just makes the lips feel so much more moisturized. From NYX, going in with their Bear With Me Multitasking Spray. I'm going to take this all over the face. It makes the skin feel really nice and hydrated, really primes well, helps to minimize the appearance of pores, and just makes the skin look really refreshed and well rested. Then from NYX, going in with their Plump Right Back Primer with electrolytes. This one makes the skin look so glowy and plump. It also feels really nice. I love using this because it's also like slightly tacky, pretty similar to like the Milk Makeup Primer. This just really makes sure that the products like cling to the skin and just makes the base look a lot smoother. From Milani, going into their Conceal+Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Cool Sand. Going to take this on any discoloration, my bags, any healed acne scar. I just like using this to color correct any of that discoloration and just make sure that I have like a really nice even tone all over the face and just gives the foundation like a nice layer to go over top of. Then to blend all of that concealer out, going to go in with this fluffy concealer brush. I'm going to use that to buff that nicely into the skin, just making sure it's really nice and blended. I love using like these fluffy dense brushes because they buff everything out really nicely and give me a really lovely like airbrush finish all over the skin. From JungSaemMool, going in with their Essential Nude Cushion in the shade 34W Hazelnut. I love taking this especially for a more everyday look. I love using this to give me a really nice all over coverage. It makes the skin look so nice. I love just like really nicely blending it into the skin and just makes my base look so lovely, and it gives me a really nice all over coverage. From SheGlam, going into their Snatch and Define Stick in Camel Suede. I'm going to use this to add some definition to my temples, my cheekbones, my jawline, my lower lip, just making sure they look a little more defined into the like back of my face. And then on my nose, just doing a pretty simple like nose contour, making sure I'm doing some definition around my like eye bone, as well as just making the nose look a little rounded. Going in with this contour brush from Morphe, I'm going to use that to buff all of the perimeter of my face, just making sure that my temples look really nice and blended out. This helps my cheekbones look a little sharper, and then I'm also going to use this to just buff out that jawline, just making sure that it's also more defined and just like buff more into the back of my face, and then on my neck just to add that extra definition, and then also using this to buff out my lower lip. To buff out the nose contour, going to go in with this angled shader brush. Just going to take that to really nicely buff out around the orbital bone, as well as making sure my nose has some definition on the bridge, and just making sure that the tip of the nose is really nice and cute. From Milani Conceal+Perfect, going in with their Pure Beige shade. Going to take that on my under eye, slightly on the side to lift down my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and my chin. I love using this to highlight and lift the face. It makes it look a little more dimensional, and it's just gonna like brighten up that like more orangey tone that that foundation kind of gives me. Then I'm going to take the shade Nude Ivory. I'm going to take that on the inner portion of my eye, a little down the center of the face, and I love just using this to just brighten up the center a little more. BK Beauty 110 brush, going to use that to buff out the perimeter around my face, starting with my chin, working way up my upper lip and my forehead, and also on the sides of the nose, just making sure those are nicely blended out. This blends everything out so nicely. Just make sure you have a really nice like even base, and it makes the skin look so airbrushed. BK Beauty A506 brush, going to use this to buff out my under eye, just making sure again that's really nice and seamless. Also taking that on the nose and just making sure that the skin looks really nice and airbrushed. From NYX, going in with their Sweet Cheeks in the shade Bombshell. I'm going to put this on my cheeks, my nose, my chin, just making sure those areas look a little cuter, and just like softly put that on those areas. From BK Beauty, going in with their 107 brush, I'm going to use this to buff that out into the skin. Just make sure you do a lot of patting motions and buff it really nicely to really diffuse that shade. I love this brush. It's really dense, blends everything out so nicely, and just like blurs it into the rest of the makeup. From NYX, going back in with their Bare With Me setting spray, I'm going to use this to do a really nice layer of setting spray all over the face. From FlowerKnows, going into their Butterfly Cloud Color Highlight and Contour Palette and Leaf Shadow, going to take a dense blending brush. This is a Morphe brush. I'm going to use that to buff out all of the perimeter of my face, making sure I nicely set that contour and just like blur it into the skin. Just make sure that's a little more mattified and that it's just like more into the contours of the face. Then taking a Morphe M433 brush, going to use that to buff out the nose contour, making sure again it's nicely set. I love this color payoff. I feel like it looks really flattering on the nose and just like defines the nose a little more. Laura Mercier's setting powder in Translucent Honey. I'm going to take this all over the face with a triangular puff, just making sure that it's nicely set. This mattifies the skin so well, really blurs all of the makeup in with each other, and I just love how like blurred and like airbrush and filtered the skin looks after I use a really good setting powder. From Hourglass, going in with their Ambient Lighting blush in the shade At Night, I'm going to take this with a FlowerKnows blush brush and put this over top of everywhere I put that cream blush, just making making sure it is really nice and like blurred into the skin. It's pretty similar to the cream blush shade, so I feel like it just gives me a really nice layered look for the blush. Then from Bobbi Brown, going in with their highlighting powder in the shade Pink Glow, going to take that with a Morphe highlighter brush. Going to take that on all the high points of my face, like my cheekbones, down my nose, the tip, the forehead, my upper lip, and my chin, just making those areas look a little more lifted. And it has like a really nice like natural glow to it because it is a pinky tone. Going back in with the NYX Air With Me spray one more time to set all of the powder products. From NYX, going in with their Blade & Shade in the shade Espresso, going to take that to do some slight definition to the brow. You don't want it overly manicured or like too pretty. You just want to make sure that they stand out a little more, as I do have a more like lighter brow. I'm just going to use this to just add in a couple hairs. From NYX, going in with their Epic Wear liner in the shade Brown, going to use this to go over top of a couple of my moles. It's a pretty good color. I feel like it looks like the actual color of my moles, but I just want to accentuate them. Going to go into the P. Louise Wedding Wish palette today. Using this Morphe JH40 brush, going to take the shade #Wifey, and I'm going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line. Then on this Morphe M302 brush, going to take the shade Endless Love. I'm going to use that to highlight my lower lash line to make that egg yesstyle pop, and then along the orbital bone on the inside of my eye to really highlight that area as well. Taking this dense packing eyeshadow brush, taking the shade Forever Yours, I'm just going to put that lightly on my upper lid, just near where my upper lash line is, and then a little bit on the lower lash line as well. From FlowerKnows, going into the Butterfly Cloud Color Eyeliner in this shade Tea Brown, going to take this to do a really nice soft wing on my upper lash line, as well as adding a little emphasis to the outer corner of my lower lash line. From Unleashia, going in with their Pretty Easy Glitter Stick in Nudie Morn, going to take this on my waterline to help brighten it and open up the eye a little more. And then it has a little bit of glitter, so I'm also going to take this on my lower lash line just to make that area glow a little bit. This is a Walgreens eyelash curler. It's a really good quality one. I feel like it curls my lashes really nicely. Does a great job at helping to prep them for mascara. You just want to go through and clamp them at the base and then slowly work your way upward so that the eye just appears more open, and it really like sets the lashes up for like success with the rest of the like makeup application. From Milani, going in with their highly rated anti-gravity mascara in the shade Brown, going to use this to do several coats to my upper and lower lashes. I love using this. I feel like it's slightly darker than like other brown mascaras, so it gives me a really nice like all over coverage. Make sure my lashes look a little more spread open, and they just really give a really nice look to the lower lashes as well. For my lashes, I'm going to go in with this spiky Douyin pair. They're a little clumped, so I feel like they give like the wet look. They're really nice and spiky. They make the eye appear more open. And for me, for like an everyday lash, these are so pretty, and I feel like they just make the eye just like get a little more emphasized. From LA Colors, going in with their gel lip liner in the shade Fetching, going to take this on my upper lip just to softly sort of like emphasize my cupid's bow, then really fill in my lower lip just to make that appear a little poutier. From FlowerKnows, going to go into their Butterfly Cloud Color Lipstick Gloss, going to take this to stain my upper lip on my cupid's bow and then the lower part of my upper lip, and then really going in to add that shade all over my lower lip just to make sure that the lips appear a little juicier. Then from Lancome, going in with their Lip Idol Juicy Treat in the shade All the Tea, going to put this all over my lips to give it a really nice juicy look. So this is going to be the makeup completed. I feel like it looks really stunning on. I'm gonna go like change and I'll be right back. So this is going to be the final look. I feel like it turned out really well. This is like pretty much like what I would wear in like an average day. Like, it's so pretty. I love this actually. I feel like the lashes look really cute. I love the nose contour. The lips are probably my favorite, and they're a little plumping because of the the tingy sensation because of the like Lancome lip oil. Like, I love it. This whole lip is really cute, and this whole look is such a vibe. I love that blush. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. I feel like the base looks so good. It's so cute. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel to continue looking at these videos. I hope you're excited for the rest of the like final countdown of the makeup looks. There are like, I think the next 3 looks are going to be looks on other people. I hope you guys are really excited. Those are some of my favorite ones that I've done. Then I think I have 2 more that I'm going to do, and then 2 more after that on other people. But yeah, I think this is going to be like probably like my little like favorite section of all of the makeup looks. I'm really excited for you guys to see them. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page and turn on your post notifications notifications so you can be notified when I upload next, as well as adding all of the playlists that all of the videos are in to your library so you can watch all my videos from there. All the products that I use are going to be down below, so please go check out anything you wish to. And then my link page is also down there, so please make sure you either follow and subscribe to my link page or just go there to find my other social media profiles so you can follow me on other accounts. Really excited again, like it just looks so pretty. It's like such a fresh everyday makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one, so let's go ahead and cue that montage.